just to showcase what I've been going through.
Yeah.
And to score 2 touchdowns in the preseason. That was very electrifying. I just loved every moment. I'm like, I'm really here. Like I said, I enjoy every moment that I have with being out there, being around the guys, and enjoying the camaraderie, enjoying that family time. And it was just like, all that hard work paid off.
After having just a little taste of being in the end zone, does that make you want to, play a little bit more, get more touches, and do it during the season?
Man, I want to have a dinner in the end zone at this point. Like, I love being in the end zone.
Yeah,
You get to do your little celebration dance. And at that point, when I had scored, I didn't know what to really do. I was just like, you know what? This one for God. Like, I want to put my finger up there. I was like, I didn't know what else to do, but I was like, man, I'm going to start coming up with some more touchdown dances. And once I get the opportunity to get in the end zone, I'm going to have to have somebody, do this in the end zone. I'm going to do it. I like doing little dances and stuff.
You got to rehearse them and stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ninth Island with your boy Simone Raider. My co-host couldn't be here today, but we still got a special guest up in the building, none other than Raiders running back Sincere McCormick, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Great little Memorial weekend, having a good time, been around my friends and family, just enjoying life.
Yeah.
As it is. So it's been good, man. I appreciate you for having me out here.
No, I appreciate you coming on, man. You got any plans for Memorial? Are you guys off on Memorial?
Yeah, we off Monday. We don't really report back till like Wednesday.
So it's like a 5-day weekend, 4-day weekend?
Sure, yeah.
Hell yeah. How's it been? Like the off season, OTAs, I know you guys just started back up and stuff like that. How's the heat treating you?
I mean, the heat's been here and there. Surprisingly, we've been having great weather, here and there. But OTA has been great, especially going into my third year. It's been fantastic. I understand what I'm doing. I understand how everything's operating, meeting new players, the rookies that's coming in. And, excited for this new season because this is going to be a very big season. And I'm really interested to see how everything plays out, too.
Yeah. I mean, I know your journey, man, coming to the Raiders, playing for the Raiders, wasn't that easy. I know that the NFL draft just came and gone not too long ago. And I know your draft story, you were Undrafted and stuff like that. I wanted to kind of start there. How was that? And, not getting picked up, did you have like a bit of a chip on your shoulder or and what made you choose the Raiders?
Yeah, It was a tough transition, especially with everything that's coming along. You got the draft process, you got people calling me, and then even on draft day, I did get a call from the Colts, and they were supposed to I'm like everything got quiet, and then I'm talking to him. He was like, "Yeah, man, we're gonna probably pick you up in the next 3 picks."
Oh no!
And it's like okay, I'm excited. Like this last 3 picks is coming up, and then for your name to not get called.
Yeah.
And that's like, you get everybody emotions, excitement. I was like, I don't ever want to feel that feeling again. That was like the worst feeling of my life. And the process is just, trying to figure out where you're going to fit in. And then at the same time, you always, growing up, I've always been the best at what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like to sit there and not be picked or selected. It was kind of just like, man, it was a gamble because, I came out my third year. I didn't graduate yet. But as soon as I, once everything got sorted out, and then the Raiders had offered me a little contract, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna start here. It was a little time. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I was upset. I was like, you know what? This is an opportunity for me. I'm gonna come here to the Raider organization. I'm gonna show out.
Yeah.
And then, I got here and in May. And I honestly, I was excited to know what to do. Meeting Devontae, seeing him.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I get to see Devontae. I get to see Max Crosby. And, just watching Devontae growing up, it's kind of like, dang, I get to see my idol. But coming into here May, first year, unfortunately, I had tore my ACL, LCL out there on the field. And it's like adversity hit. It's like you got all these things happening to you. I didn't get drafted. I also did. I got hurt, so I'm out a whole year. I'm just like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So in that situation, I prayed, had a lot, God with me the whole entire time. Sitting out there working out in Dallas and rehabbing and kind of just coming back, but focus on the main goal. A little adversity. God ain't gonna put you in situations you're not built for. You know what I'm saying? So it was just overcoming all of that, and honestly, just putting myself in position to, all right, I still get another opportunity. I went back to school, got my degree,
Nice.
kinesiology major. So I ended up getting my degree, and that was,
Congrats.
that was very important. I'm the
Yeah.
first in my family, honestly, to have a degree, to have my college degree, honestly. And then, I couldn't, fail my mom. So I was like, you know what? I seen my mom go through the toughest thing. I'm like, I'm not gonna let this knee injury prevent me from coming back. So I worked through the whole entire pain and stuff like that. And then once I came back, it's like, okay, now this basically started all over again from scratch.
Yeah.
And I was there, but I really wasn't there because I was out for the whole season. It's like, okay, I got that chip on my shoulder again. Like, I'm gonna show them that I belong to stay here, and I did that. I was on practice squad for the whole year, but other things playing a role into that. So I couldn't really, I was dealt with the cards that I had. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, okay, whatever. I'm still focus on me, focus on the things I can control, and let everything else, handle itself. And then leading up to this part, they signed me a future contract, and I'm on to my third year, and we're gonna see how everything plays out again.
Yeah, right on. And you spoke on it like pretty well. You had a crazy college career too. Being one of the best running backs coming out of UTSA and stuff like that, just to come to the league and not hear your name called. But one thing that I've said to a lot of the other players that we've talked to, especially the undrafted ones, for us, the Raiders, and even in the NFL overall, like there's a lot of Hall of Fame undrafted players out there with chips on their shoulders. So sometimes it doesn't really matter where you get drafted, even though I understand wanting to hear your name, but I'm excited for you to be on the team. And I know that first year there was a lot of excitement to have you on the team, especially in the running back room. But last year, we did get to see a little bit of you, during the preseason against the Niners, man. Yeah. And, man, how is that feeling? I know you had a pretty solid game, man, 2 TDs. And then you also got to play in Allegiant Stadium. How was that feeling?
And, man, it was an electrifying feeling, having the crowd out there just surrounded by thousands of people. And like I said, even just for my journey to tear my ACL, LCL, and then just to showcase what I've been going through, and to score 2 touchdowns in the preseason, that was very electrifying. I just loved every moment. I'm like, I'm really here. And like I said, I enjoy every moment that I have with being out there, being around the guys, and enjoying the camaraderie, enjoying that family time. And it was just like, all that hard work paid off. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? It was fun.
After having that type of feeling, though, like that kind of game, I know it wasn't like a whole game, but after having just a little taste of being in the end zone, does that make you want to, play a little bit more, get more touches, and do it during the season?
Man, I want to have a dinner in the end zone at this one. Like, I love being in the end zone. You get to do your little celebration dance. And at that point, when I had scored, I didn't know what to really do. I was just like, you know what? This one for God. Like, I would put my finger up there. I was like, I didn't know what else to do, but I was like, man, I'm going to start coming up with some more touchdown dances. And once I get the opportunity to get in the end zone, I'm going to have to have somebody, do this in the end zone. I'm going to do it. I like doing little dances and stuff.
Got to rehearse them and stuff. Yeah. Have you ever rehearsed any other celebrations though, or it's just all off the rip?
It's just all off the rip, or whatever's hot. How they used to, do the cat daddy or the jerking and stuff like that, or the old school one where you have the football in your hand, act like it's stuck, and you got to use your foot to kick it off. Yeah, so it's like different things like that, or some of my little cousins would tell me to do, but whatever's a little hype at the moment. So
no, I feel it. Yeah, no, my Uso Juju be doing the most too out there. But outside of that, this year, going into technically your second season, because I know that first year you didn't really get to do much, I see you switch the number, man.
Yeah.
You went to 28, man. Does it feel good? Did you want to move on from the 47? I know 47 kind of tough, though.
Man, that 47 looked crazy. I was just out there.
He said, like, damn, I got to rock the 47.
I got to rock the 47. I came back, they gave me 47.
Because you had 36 the first year,
huh? 36. I said, where my 36 go? I said, they gave it to somebody. I said, okay, maybe I'm going to get a new number. I walked to my locker and I see 47.
Oh, they gave it to you.
Yeah, I said, what kind of, whatever. Okay, I'll take this 47. But yeah, man, I had to get out of that 47. I had to switch to something a little bit better. I was like 2'8", so that kind of got a little ring to it. So I was like, yeah, let me do that. And then Josh, wore 28 too. So it's like, okay,
put out.
And it looked better on me anyway. So,
I don't know. This ain't here no more. So hey, we got a new running back with 2'8", man. But I feel like that's gonna be another thing too, because I talked to Polo Mao about that, because he had 40 when he first came out. I said, I know that 20 sound better. He's like, yeah, I had to get out of 42. I was like,
oh man. man. Yeah, because he had he had 40 something on, and
He had different numbers, but now starting to come into himself, man. But speaking of Josh, Josh isn't here, so the running back room is kind of out there. I know Zamir is the head of the pack right now. How's the running back room right now? You have any relationships with the guys? And I know you're trying to work your way up during the preseason this year too.
Yeah, so the two guys that I came in with, of course, Brendan Brown and Zamir White, and we all hang out. We all a brotherhood, us three, and then we still got Amir. He came back from last year, new addition, Deuce Madison. He's actually from the same area I grew up in San Bernardino, so it's kind of like.
What? Wait, you from San Bernardino?
Yeah, I actually grew up. So I'm gonna tell you a little story another time on that one. But yeah, he's welcome to the family. He fitted in. Everybody's just trying to figure out their roles and what we're gonna do. The running back room, like I said, it's a brotherhood. It's a family thing that we constantly keep making a big thing about. But other than that, the opportunity is there. Everybody has the opportunity, and we're gonna see fits.
I'm excited because this preseason, man, we're gonna see a lot of you guys out there. We got a lot of young cats out there. Yep. Obviously Zamir is gonna be. Now seeing how he's going to do as the lead back here as of now, Aiden O'Connell going into his second year, maybe as the lead quarterback. I don't know, man, but it's going to be a lot. Are you looking forward to the preseason this year? I know we got the Niners yet again here again, man.
Yeah,
probably got to run it back on them.
Got to do it. We got to rewind the tape, play it back again. Let's play it again. But, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for the preseason, get to showcase my skill. I've been itching to get out there on the field and play and actually just play full ball. I ain't trying to sit here I just want to showcase my talent, what I've been doing since I was younger. And it's kind of just been, just a little hiccup in the road. But I'm excited for the preseason.
No, I'm excited as well, man. I know we just talked about this, but, you grew up born in Long Beach, California, right? Because I'm from Long Beach, so that when I seen it, I was like, yo, what? My boy from Long Beach. How long were you in Long Beach, and then when did you leave? Because I know you're from Vegas as well.
So it's been a journey, and then everybody asked you, your people in the military? Nah, my mom just like moving. We moved every single year. We moved everywhere. I was born in Long Beach, California, Memorial Hospital. I was there probably.
Bro, I was born there too.
It's a small world.
Hell, small world. Dog.
Yeah, it's a small world. But so I was probably there 2-3. Then we went to South Central LA. Then we moved to we was in San Bernardino, we was in Redlands, we was in Fontana.
So you was all over the IE.
All over the IE. I'll talk about all over the IE. Then mom was like, man, California started getting too expensive. She wanted to just try something different. The crazy thing, I'm like, man, as much as my people went to Vegas growing up, I never thought that I'd end up going to Vegas. So my mom was like, yeah, we finna move to Vegas. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. Came out here to Vegas around 2012, 2013. Okay. And I was out here for like a year or whatever. And then my mom was like, man, I like it here, but this is not a place for you. For a kid to grow up. So she was like, she had talked to my stepdad. She was talking to my stepdad at the time, and he lived in Texas. So she was like, yep, we finna get ready to move to Texas. I said, no. Like, why are we leaving? What are you talking about?
We just get situated right now.
I'm having fun. I got friends. I'm like the cool kid. Man, we had to go to Texas. I'm like, man, San Antonio, Texas. I'm like, out of all the places, I'm thinking, this is all the stuff I'm thinking before. I'm like, I gotta rent me a horse. I gotta give me cowboy boots. But ultimately, that was the best move my mom possibly could have made because, Texas is a football state. And then honestly, it kind of helped me grow my who I am and how, recognizing my name to get out there, building relationship with friends and stuff like that. Long time former NFL coaches, current NFL players out there, and it just kept me on the right track of playing football. Out there they play football in middle school, so you get to play football in middle school, you get to play football high school, the outside league, in the college, and then in San Antonio, I went to Judson High School. and then I went to UTSA, which also is in San Antonio.
Okay.
So the city is like the 7th largest city, but it's like everybody still know everybody though, and it's good because when the football, like during high school,
Yeah.
when when it was football game, the whole city shut down. So it was
That's
like,
what I hear. Yeah.
they really commit to the football teams out there, and it's just exciting. Like Friday nights, looking forward
She's
to
going off, huh?
Yeah, going off.
I mean, there's a lot of players in the league that's from Texas. You know,
Yeah.
the two. I mean, mainly it's always Florida, Texas, Cali. Those are the three places I hear the most with players. Man, was UTSA your number one choice, or did you even think about Texas?
Yeah, I was just whatever. Like I had like 13, 14 offers coming out. But really, I just thought like what I'm saying, I'm always gonna bet on myself and everything I do, whatever decisions I made. And that's the same decision I made when I decided to, commit to coming to the Raiders and stuff like that. But I was like UTSA, it's a new school. Not too many running backs. Like Jarvion Williams, he actually went to Judson High School. It's another running back. He used to play for the Bengals. He was there at UTSA, and I was like, and I knew him. We have a great relationship. And I told him, I was like, his thoughts about UTSA, and kind of got an opinion around, from my mom and everybody else. And then I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to UTSA. I'm like, it's a small school, but I'm gonna make a name for myself because, like I said, I'm always gonna bet on myself. Like, come on now. And then, first year, I think I had rushed for 989 yards my first year.
Dang.
Second year, I think I was in 1,400. The second year,
I seen the stats was crazy.
Yeah, see, so
I was like, God.
So it started coming up, and then that third year, that NIL started coming out, and then because it was me and Brees, who was the top running backs in the country in 2020. So it was exciting to see that, regardless of where you come from, you can make things happen. And that's kind of what I want to get younger folks. Don't what I'm saying, bet on yourself. Always go, get your opinions and stuff out there, but at the same time, when you make decisions, bet on yourself at all the times. And it's like you can make anything happen. That's what I be trying to like get the younger group. But I'm actually coaching I'm doing a little camp out there in
I was
Texas.
just about to bring that up too. Yeah.
I'm actually doing a little camp July 13th out there. Already in like 3 days, I had like 150 kids sign up. So it's exciting. And the kind of, the camp that I'm going to do is I wanted it to be a camp, but I also wanted it to be like a community type thing where everybody come out there. So I got my old college quarterback, Frank Harris. He got this little, it's called Sip and Drink little company. So you're gonna have the little truck out there for the kids and stuff like that, and then some other activities as well. We're still getting everything into play because it's still, we still got some time. But it's just exciting that I get to give back to the community too.
Heck yeah.
And I also want to do one out here once everything is all said and done. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So, there's a lot of football players out here too, man.
Yeah.
A lot of them. If you guys aren't doing anything in San Antonio, July 13th, well, definitely go and sign up for it and stuff like that. That's what's up. Is that something that you always wanted to do?
Yeah, I've always, even as a kid, like I love that and admire like athletes that gave back to the community, and I always wanted to do that. I even went to a Boys and Girls Club around December to give back to the kids. Out here in Vegas. It was a great event, laughing, seeing. I love seeing kids happy. I love seeing them, because it gets them to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying?
True.
There's a lot of things that be happening on in this world, and some people have like difficult, family thing, and this they escape. And I know like football was my escape from all the stuff that I've been through in my life, and honestly, it's kind of just like I want to make sure kids get that, that same thing I got growing up. That model, that role model, somebody who they can look out for, who can show them the right way.
Yeah. Speaking of role model, did you have one growing up?
Yeah. I had Barry Sanders was my role model, but most importantly, my mom was my role model. You know what I'm saying? Like my football was Barry Sanders because he's swiftiness. He can move. He can create space.
Do everything.
Do everything. You know what I'm saying? But my role model is my mom for sure, because all the stuff that she's been through, the adversity she had to face. She had me at 15 years old, actually.
Jeez.
So me and my, it's like a kid raising the kid. So it's like me and my mom, best friend I could talk to about anything. So that's like the best thing about, having a mom, growing up with your mom. It's like she tell you the real things about the world. So yeah, that's my role model right there, my mom.
Man, shout out to moms, man. Well, you speak of Barry Sanders. That was your favorite player growing up?
Yeah, Barry Sanders.
Did you have a team growing up? Was it Who was it?
I was a huge, like, me and my pops, me and my dad, we used to always watch the game, and Patriots was my team.
Oh, shoot,
So
okay.
the crazy thing about it is, Josh
Josh
McDaniels
McDaniels.
was here, and then you got Tom Brady.
Yes,
So
I know hey,
it all worked out. I kind of got the best of both worlds.
Patriots followed you here.
Yeah, it got the best of both worlds. Got a chance to see Tom, and the first time I seen him was the preseason game.
Yeah.
It was in LA, and he just walks in. I was just like, I didn't realize how tall he was. Like, he a tall man. Hey,
boy,
man.
tall, dog.
Have you seen the roast?
Bro, you watched it?
Yes,
bro. That
man.
shit was so funny, bro. I was like, man, Tom. There's nothing like at first, like I was like, damn, they going in on Tom, but then when he went up there, man, he got all the asses back, dog.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna go without a saying, man. I knew that, but it was a fun little Netflix show.
That was fun. Tom, man. As a Raider fan, man, we hated him. Well, I hated him like growing up, and then after a while, probably like after the third or fourth Super Bowl, I was like, man, this dude's the GOAT, bro. Like, I can't say nothing more.
Hands down.
I was like, man, I can't say nothing more. Now he's gonna be a part. I wanted him to come to the Raiders. To be honest, there was a time when they were thinking about bringing Tom before he went to Tampa Bay, and I was like, man, that'd be crazy if he came over. But I know a lot of Raider fans didn't like that, and then he went and got a Super Bowl. I was like, that could have been us, dog.
Yeah, you could have had a Super Bowl.
We could have had a Super Bowl.
I want to play around. It's okay.
It's all good. We got Jimmy G. So
yeah,
we had Jimmy G. No, but that's kind of crazy, man. This year you came in with Josh McDaniels. I wanted to ask real quick. How was Josh McDaniels? I know there's a lot of people with different opinions on him, but as far as your what you've seen in the locker room and stuff like that.
Honestly, it was Josh McDaniels is a good dude. It was just more so on the business aspect than having the fun of the game. We playing a kid's sport, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really honestly feel that that team thing. It was just more like you here, do business, and that's it.
Yeah, it felt like more of a business than
yeah. And I was like, my first year, and I looked around like, this is we over here going crazy in OTAs, and I see all my friends and people who are like other team, they like just cruising through, and I'm like, it got real heated out there. Like, I'm talking about 100 degrees heat with the helmet on. Just man, I don't want to bring back the memories, but man,
like,
oh my goodness,
hot out here.
But ultimately, Josh is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He has his ways, and the way he conducts himself is just what he's been doing all his years, all his life.
Yeah.
Even when he was at New England. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just, whatever he's doing now, hopefully he's in a good position.
So well, I know he got fired on Halloween. It's always funny with us, like the people that are like, damn, my boy was trick-or-treating and got fired on his day off.
Some funny shit.
So how was your reaction when you found out the news, though?
Man, I kind of had a feeling it was coming.
Yeah.
Because like once you kind of lose the team, you kind of you lose everything else, and it was just like how it was done. It was just like everybody walk in that morning, and we just sitting down. It's like things are different. Having this meeting, and then the owner comes up. He tells us what happens, and we just like, wow. And then AP steps up, and AP didn't he didn't hesitate. So as soon as he came into the as a intern head coach, they did a 360. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came together. We was balling, having fun, enjoying, laughing, and stuff like that. Like we was actually enjoying football more.
I hear that a lot, though, man. And I was gonna ask that, with AP being the new head coach, with the vibes and everything. And it's kind of funny because, like the first couple of like videos that we've seen that the fans got to see was like Devontae Adams playing basketball in the locker room. Everybody looked like they was happy and stuff. Like it just seems like a whole different life in there, And credit to AP, man. You could tell, like we can tell it, like as fans, we can tell by the way that the players play, and even those first two wins that we had against New York, the Giants and the Jets. Everybody celebrating in the locker room with the cigars and stuff like that. It just seemed like a whole different vibe in here. Everybody loved it too, man. How was that? Those first couple games, and even going into that last game, did you want AP to be the coach when they were talking about it, or you were just whatever it is?
I was fine with whatever, but I think once they found out AP was the coach, that everybody literally, it was a 360. Like everybody's having fun, enjoying football, and like doing it the right way, and actually from a player who actually played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference because you understand, you have that connection with your players. Like you understand what they go through and how they want to, how they want to feel. So if you got your team, they're gonna run through a brick wall for you, and that's exactly what
Yeah.
people was doing. Max was doing. Everybody was having fun. We was beating teams. So that's what I'm saying. I'm excited for this year, how everything's gonna turn out because we're gonna have AP for the whole entire season. So it's gonna be like it's gonna be a big change in the organization for sure. Big shift.
Now, so one thing I heard, I wanted to know if it was true because you were on the practice squad, was that he was telling the practice squad players to come to the sidelines right during the games.
Yeah.
Was that actually true? Or?
Yeah, no, he did. He actually did. He's like, we a team. We all gonna be here, and we all gonna support each other. So when they went away, we went away. When we was at home games, we was there supporting them. Because it's like, why not bring the guys that bust their butt on Monday through Thursday, and they work out just the same as the people who play on the 53-man roster. Yeah. It's like they deserve that same type of treatment, and I respect them for that because it's like we put in that hard work. It's like, let's celebrate with our team. Let's enjoy this time with our team. Let's motivate, because you have more people on the sideline encouraging you. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get that juice.
Yeah,
you always get that juice from your teammates and stuff like that. I'll be on the sideline screaming and yelling, like supporting as much as I can, because I just like that. I like to see other people have success in what they do or what they have going on out there on the field, and that's the best thing. You know what I'm saying? Get the crowd up.
Yeah.
Just sitting there vibing and enjoying the game. You know what I'm saying? Have a little kind of different type of mixture to the game. You know what I'm saying? So it was good though.
I didn't even know that practice squad. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I thought you guys were always at the game.
I didn't know. I didn't know either. I thought until like my first year, I just thought it was the norm. Like, oh, we don't go. But
okay, so you guys just do whatever on Sundays or whatever? Or?
Yeah, we sit there, watch the game, but like it's nothing like being at the game though. Like, it's very different. So like I just thought at first I thought it was a rule my first, like when I came back, but in all actuality it wasn't. It was just that's what the head man wanted. Josh wanted, I guess.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know, but that's dope that he was able to bring you guys on and treat you guys like you guys are players, because you guys are there every single day working with these guys, and at least you guys, if anything, get to be in the atmosphere and see the guys that you work with every single day on Sundays and stuff like that. So you got to be at you were there for every one of those games that he was coaching, or
yeah.
So you got to see the atmosphere in Allegiant Stadium for those games. I'm telling you, like, the Raider Nation, like, when the end of Josh McDaniels' run, Raider Nation was like over with this team. Like, they were done. Like, there was a lot of fans that didn't even want to go to games because they were like, what's the use? And AP steps in and he just ignites, like, well, he came out and then he had that press conference. I grew up in Compton. I was a Raider fan. I was born a Raider. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh shit, like, this is our coach. And even with a losing record, a lot of Raider Nation went out and traveled, and you got to be a part of or I was there for the Chargers game, right?
Yeah,
that game was crazy. Yeah. I was in the I was like, that's the craziest game I've ever seen, and to see us like win like that was crazy. How was it on the sidelines for you guys?
Man, well, we was going crazy. It was like we was having a whole little parade, a whole little party over there. But like I said, everybody had their achievements, their goals, and people scoring touchdowns. DJ stripped the dude, and
my boy DJ
took off. With the ball. So it was just everybody had a touchdown. Everybody was just having fun playing the game, and that's, like I said, that's how it's supposed to be. Enjoying like whooping another team, like it's supposed to be that way.
Yeah. And then it's funny because the week before that we played the Vikings.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's the game I didn't go to. So some of my hostels, they were like, damn, I wish I didn't go. I was like, man, I'm good. I was happy I didn't go, but I know that's a different feeling from the 63 feeling. But now, how was the travel on Christmas Day? You guys went to Kansas City, man. How was that?
It was different. I mean, it's Christmas. That was the first Christmas I ever missed.
Yeah.
I got a little girl back at home, a Legacy. Her name is Legacy. So it was kind of different, but came back with a win. So it's like can't really be upset. I mean, I don't know how long it was since the last time we beat them, but it was good. You know what I'm saying? For the most part of us winning and then coming back. And like I said, the whole atmosphere had changed and the guys are playing for one another. And then you see Jack Jones, he take one to back to the house and just celebrating. And you can just see us just forming and just being a team and having that type of that energy. That energy is contagious for real.
Oh, hell yeah. Man, and it's crazy because we went out with a bang. Even though we didn't go to the playoffs, a lot of fans are excited because of AP, what we're doing this off season, and I mean we're gonna run it back this year and see how it goes, man. And I feel like this team could kind of go to the playoffs. I'm hoping for it, you know. Well, you say you're a Patriots fan, so you're used to winning, though.
Yeah,
And even when you were at UTSA, you was winning too. Yeah, so it's like you come to the Raiders, it's like,
yeah, we gotta win. So I mean, like that's like our slogan is just win,
baby.
Just win, baby. That's the best thing. Just win. You win, everybody win. It's enough for everybody. You lose, it's not enough for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to win these games. You need to, you know, like I said, I'm excited for this year. We gonna have a great turnout. We got so many weapons, and look forward to showcasing that on Sunday.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for that. What's the hardest thing about being in the NFL though?
I think the hardest thing is consistency. I think you gotta find your niche. You gotta find your little routine. That's the biggest thing, is just having your routine. Adjusting to everything else is it comes and goes. It's easy to adjust, but especially being out here in Vegas, Sin City. So it's like you got all these distractions, you got all this stuff. You a football player, you want to have fun, but you gotta have that discipline. You gotta have that consistency to help you level out, stay out of trouble and stuff like that. So I think that's like pretty much the hardest thing, is trying not to get distracted with all the stuff that's going on. But as far as like the playbook, this playbook is a little bit easier to handle.
I hear a lot about Josh's playbook.
This playbook is a lot easier to handle, because the first time I came in, I was introduced to it. The playbook is just like playbook. You got a whole bunch of different plays, and then you didn't have no rhyme or reason. You didn't understand it. It was confusing my first year. I was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna figure out my little niche or whatever to help me, you know, get advantage. But it was that. I say those things are the kind of like the hardest things to about being in the NFL. And then you got people who, you know, don't want you for you. They want you because of somebody else, because you somebody. It's kind of hard. You got a lot of distraction. You got a lot of different things.
You know, Vegas is, you know, entertainment capital of the world. But now the sports capital too. When we get everything over here now, man.
Yeah.
Like
everybody got a baseball team, so
we got like baseball, basketball's coming over here too. So, and it's funny because you say you came out here like 2012 or something like that for 1 year. There was no teams out here. I mean, the Aces maybe, right? I forgot. I don't know, but like there wasn't any professional teams. But now we got teams everywhere. We got events everywhere, man. So being in Las Vegas, man, the Ninth Island. What is your favorite thing to do outside of, you know, like just the football thing?
See, I bowl. I'm a big time bowler. Yeah, I got 3 bowling balls. Anybody want to lose and bowl it?
Oh, you serious with it?
Come on! I used to take a lot of people money in the bowling. They didn't think I could bowl, so I got my little bag out. I was in my bag, my little bowling, but they said, "Oh, it's about to go down." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, and then I just started taking up on golf. I had golf lessons with this woman named Avis Brown. She was one of the first black woman to be in golf, and she's been just teaching me a little bit about golf. I didn't know too much, but once you start doing it and it's a little routine, you start like loving the game.
Yeah.
Because it's like yes, it's a you know, business like type of like that's what all the business are made.
That's right here,
right?
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, it's just the enjoyment being out there. You get to have fun. You get to, you know, swing a golf club and hit the ball into a hole, see who do the best. But it's more the enjoyment. So I kind of started doing golfing, and then I go to DIY studios. So I do like carpets. I make little carpets. I made like a Chucky.
Nice.
Yeah, I made like a little Chucky carpet for like a little rug for my room, and then I made like another like a anime character or whatever.
Sheesh.
But yeah, I go to DIY studio up there. Miss Mary, her name's Miss Mary. She's a lady. She loves.
Yeah, shout out Mary.
Yeah, shout out to Mary. She showed me how to do it, and she actually like took her time. She was like, "You're supposed to do it this way. You're supposed to," you know. She just made me feel like comfortable with doing it, because at first I was like, I didn't know how to quite do it, and then I picked the largest rug of there, and then at the same time it was the most complicated rug, because you got all these different like little if you ever been to DIY studio, you'll see like you gotta get a little gun, you gotta navigate through these little corners. Yeah, so it was a little process. It took me 2 days to finish that little rug, but it was worth it though. But I like doing art stuff too.
That's dope, man. That's dope that you're finding things to do outside of, you know, like football and stuff. And I mean, obviously we're here in Vegas. You speak about bowling. You know, Isaiah said he bowls too.
Yeah, I beat him.
You did?
I beat him a lot. I beat him a lot. He'll tell you, he's like, that's why they don't invite me no more. They don't invite.
I'm not even invited no more, dog.
I'm not even invited no more. They was like, yeah, he can't come no more. I was like, all right.
Once he brought the bag out, like,
yeah. I made everybody get bowling ball. Even Josh. So me and Josh used to bowl. I put him on, and then I made him get a bowling ball. Made a couple guys buy bowling balls because I was like, they saw that I was really good at it, and I was like, look, you get a bowling ball because different bowling balls do different things. Yeah. So they start understanding that. So we had like a little on like Thursday or whenever we have free time, we get together and go bowling. So that was exciting. But
you can't just use the ones that are there, huh? Now he's like, no, hell no. Everybody hands on those.
It's all messed up. Like, I'm cool.
That's crazy though, man. And then golfing, I know a lot of the players golf too and stuff like that. And I hear like once you hit that ball, you kind of want to do it more and more and learn it and stuff like that. I know my boy Charles Woodson. Yeah, he golfs. Have you golfed with him before?
No, I haven't golfed with him yet.
Yeah, I don't know if he's professional or not, but is it different than like hitting like at like Top Golf or something?
No, it's pretty much the same mechanics. It's the same thing. Everything, you got your iron, you got your whatever. I ain't gonna go all the way into deep because I don't know all of them like that.
I'm just scared, man.
So I just know this hit this far, this hit this far, this goes this little putter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's different. And it's kind of like I have to get out of I used to play baseball when I was younger. I used to be a pitcher, shortstop. I used to play baseball. So the mechanics from baseball is kind of like you got to kind of like transition. It's a different type of swing. Yeah. It's like more like,
and you catch yourself doing like the baseball swing.
Yeah, you turn your leg. You're not supposed to do it. She like Miss Ava. She was just correcting me. She's like, no, we can't do it like this. Can't do it like this. Nope, got to get out of that habit. And I'm just sitting here like, man, I got to change my whole little swinging formation around. So, but yeah, it's a little bit different.
No, that's what's up. So I got a couple of questions. Some quick hit questions, man. That I'm gonna ask you first. What's your favorite movie all time?
All About the Benjamins, baby.
Oh,
yeah, with Mike Epps and Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? Like, them two people, like, I love that, especially when he was at the cash register, he's like 47, 48. But yeah, no, I love All About the Benjamins, man. That's one of my favorite movies.
Heck yeah. Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? I've been liking the Jamie Foxx show for sure.
Oh,
you seen
okay.
the Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah, throwback, yeah.
Jamie Foxx. No, but I take it back. I'm gonna say the Martin.
Oh,
Martin.
okay.
Can't go wrong with Martin Lawrence.
Hell no.
Yeah, Martin. So I like Martin. It's one of my favorite TV shows. I get a bowl of cereal and sit there and watch Martin for hours, man.
Hell yeah, you could binge watch that whole thing just chilling, dog.
If you like Gina, shoot, all of them. They is funny. I love it.
Well, what's your to-go song like pregame?
It depends. So you say for pregame?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do a little mixture because I have Future in there and I throw a little NBA YoungBoy, especially when I'm like on that, trying to be a little dangerous. I got a little NBA YoungBoy Future, like, I'm saying I'm cool, but I'm chilling. But I'll say those are the top two people I really listen to before pregame is Future and NBA YoungBoy. But mostly, like, man, I don't like hearing raps all the time. Like, I like hits, like instrumental jazz music type thing. I
hear that a lot. I hear a lot of people that like the calm
lo-fi type thing. I don't want to like
hip hop beats.
I don't want to have to sit there and hear somebody yelling at me. I'll be like trying to chill sometimes.
I'm trying to chill before I hear that a lot from a lot of the guys, man. That they just like that music that's just chill.
Yeah, chill vibe. Like I've been listening to a lot of Blast lately.
Blast, West Coast,
yeah, Blast. Kalen for real. Yeah. I've been listening to him. I sit there and listen to music all day. Like just sit there and vibe. Like I love doing that. So on the phone, my boy, he said, "We gonna get in the studio." I'm probably might make one song. I just want one song in my lifetime.
Hell yeah,
one song. So,
might as well.
Yeah, so I was just talking to him about it. But yeah, he's an artist. His name, he go by Stro. Astro is his name. Okay. So shout out to Astro. So if you ever go check him out, it's Stro or Astro, ASTRO. You want to listen to his music, but yeah, that's my boy right there.
I know you're from the West Coast primarily, so Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? They not like us. They not like us. What? I I mean, they not. I was just listening to it. They not like us.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was on the Team Drake, man. But then when that song keep bumping, I'm like,
Man,
that shit kind of go hard, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, dog.
It was a rap. Once they started once it started getting catchy, and everybody they playing it at the clubs and stuff like that,
It's over.
It's over with. Like, I'm sorry, Drake, my fault.
No, I don't. And then Metro dropped the BBO Drizzy.
BBS.
I was like, hey, that shit go hard too.
Like everybody just rocking out, man, having a good time, just rocking out. BBL Drizzy,
yo. Jake Paul or Mike Tyson?
I'm Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Iron Mike. Let's go. Come on now.
Gee, I got Jake Paul winning.
You got Jake Paul?
I got Jake Paul winning that one.
Dang, why you got Jake Paul?
I don't think Mike's the same. If this was Mike, like back in the day, I was like, I think because Jake gonna win whether by decision or.
Let's see.
I feel like he just too old right now. Like,
think so? I think once it's in you, it's always gonna be in.
Hey, it could be.
So it
could be rigged though. You know, they probably give it to Jake.
Yeah, it could be rigged. Hey, because he's gonna blow up if that happens. They say, oh yeah, by the decision, Jake wins. Oh yeah,
But it's funny because Mike just looks like he's just having a good time out there. He looks like he's not even fighting. He's just out there, he's just there to get paid.
Yeah, should get paid, get out the way. That's what he do.
Yeah, people like, hey, Mike, man, forget the money, man. Just knock his ass out.
Yeah, shoot. You see some of this clips?
I did see some of his clips though. Yeah,
I'm like, you still got the little, say the little right hook, left hook, 2-punch combo. You know what I'm saying?
Even at this age, I wouldn't get in the ring with Mike.
Oh, no,
hell no.
He gonna chew off my ear. I'm just playing.
I love my ear, dog. I still want my ear.
Yeah.
Who's the funniest person in the locker room?
Funniest guy.
It's not a lot of funny people in there.
Keelan Cole. Where he was there last year.
Oh yeah, Keelan. Yeah.
Keelan, he was the most funny. He had a handshake with every guy that was in the locker room. I mean, he had a handshake with the coaches. He had a handshake with all the players. I'm like, I don't know how you remember all these handshakes. I can't remember all these handshakes.
It's kind of like LeBron. LeBron just going through the line with different handshakes.
I'm just like, yo, you got that for sure. But yeah, I'd say he is from when I was there. But other than that, I don't know nobody else that's funny. Everybody's
just
unfunny,
dog.
Unfunny, yeah.
Unfunny. Right. So, who you got in the NBA Finals?
I want to give it to Dallas. Just the way they've been looking. Dallas.
Yeah, that boy Luka crazy. And Kai.
Like that little step back, that's hard. Like the little step back and shot over Gobert, like.
Yeah,
for the game winner
and talking shit after.
And talking like, he talking shit. Yeah,
you see his press conference after when they asked him about what he was saying?
No, what he said?
They said, "Hey, like, did you say like go the fuck home?" And he's like, "No, I was talking in Slovenia. I don't know what y'all talking about." I was like, "Hey, this boy capping, bro."
He capping like.
It's funny because like on the court, this dude talk a lot of shit, but in front of the press, he's always like, "Yeah, I'm." So this guy,
you got to.
This boy crazy, dog.
Crazy. Social media be crazy. They take things out of context sometimes.
Nah, I feel it.
So I understand, but yeah, I got Dallas winning it. It's a good little 2-2 combination. Kyrie, and Luka. Yeah, so they favor each other. They work well with each other.
Hell yeah. So this last one, man, I'm gonna put you on the spot, man. Mount Rushmore running backs of all time. You're Mount Rushmore. That's four running backs all time. Who would be on that list?
Well, Barry Sutter, Walter Payton.
Ooh, okay.
LT.
Okay.
Reggie Bush.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I know, man. I wish his career in the NFL could have been like even crazier. But I think he's the best running back in college history, dog. Like, and they finally gave his Heisman back. You see that?
Finally, because I mean, all the stuff that was going on, whatever, at the time, and then. Couple years later now, NIL's
big, so,
yeah. Give that man his respect.
Hell yeah.
Changed the game for sure. How you feel about the NCAA 25?
Oh, I forgot to. Bro, I'm hyped for that shit.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm about to be playing it every day.
Yeah.
Don't they got it to where you can start from high school to go to college?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then you go to college and stuff like that, and then. And I think they're gonna have it where you could transition to the NFL and then continue on Madden or something like that. That shit's gonna be crazy.
I like that.
I know, but you're not gonna be in it though, huh? Because this is from probably this year, So, but that's even crazy to have it.
I wish I stayed in.
Like, then I gotta create a player.
Yeah, I gotta
create my player, dog.
Like, man, I was just here, UTSA, man. The UTSA experience was I love college, man. I just sometimes I think like, dang, should I have came out earlier?
Yeah,
Or not? But like I said, I'm just following God path.
Yep,
so
everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was crazy.
So with that said, like, what's your ultimate goal, man?
My ultimate goal, of course, is to make the 53-man roster this year. And I honestly get dubs, win. I mean, simple as that. Make the 53 and win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. You gotta set your goals high so you can see where you at. You know,
exactly.
So whatever God has for me, I'm gonna keep rolling with the punches, keep rolling with the dice. So, that's my ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on, man, on the show and whatnot. And I'm going to be rooting for you too now, man. I'll be rooting for everybody that come on the podcast now. But I'm going to be looking forward to the preseason, man. I don't know if you had any other shout-outs or whatnot.
Shout out to the 707 Hellstar, my cousin Brandon Manning and his son King. Shout out to them. They going crazy right now, undefeated.
Okay.
Even they've been all over. They've been going crazy, like nonstop crazy. Like they been the highlight. AJ Green been
nice.
like filming them, and they had like about 1 mil in views. They've been going crazy out there. But yeah, check out 707 Hellstar team. They out there. They 10U boys. And they're going crazy. My little cousin, he's the quarterback king.
Hey.
So he's been doing his stuff though. I mean, I'm proud he's the next one up in the family to hit the NFL, and I'm glad I get to guide him and teach him what he can do and what not to do. So yeah, shout out to them.
Man, shout out to them, man. With that being said, man, of course, it was some more Raider. Until the next one, we are out.